Alright everybody, welcome back. Here is another review for our upcoming test. Again, we're looking at 10 questions, multiple choice, worth 3 points each for 30 points total. And 4 questions, open-ended, 5 points each for 20 points, which gives you a grand total of 50 points. So let's get going. Which expression can be used to determine the nth term for the pattern below? Well, guys, make sure for this one you are plugging in a 1. Okay, so 6 times 1 gives me 6, minus 2 is 4. Okay, that is not equal to 8, so I can cross that off. For our next one, if I put a 1 in here, okay, 1 squared is 1, times 6 is 6, minus 2 is 4, no good. Here though, 6 times 1 is 6, plus 2 gives me 8. Alright, we're looking good so far. So if I put an n equals 1 in, got that. But if I put an n equals 2 in, okay, 6 times 2 gives you 12, plus 2 gives you 14, I don't get 26. Not looking good. Obviously that means the last one's going to be the 1, but let's just check it out. 1 squared is 1, times 6 is 6, plus 2 is 8. Cool, so when n equals 1, we get 8. And then if I plug a 2 in here, 2 squared is 4, times 6 is 24, plus 2 is 26. Boom. Here we go. Alright? That's just plug and chug method. Draw a graph of a line that is a function. It needs to pass the vertical line test. Okay. So here is an XY coordinate system. You're looking at something like, I could draw a parabola. Okay. I know it's just a U-shaped curve. If I draw a line straight up and down, you'll notice it never hits more than once. That's fine. Alrighty? Very cool. The elements of the function x are 44, 8, 55, 0, and 66, 12. These are all x, y's, x, y's, x, y's. What's the domain? Domain is x value. Alright? Guys, this is one of the easiest problems on the entire test. I mean, not just my test, but the Keystone. Make sure you get that. That's simple. If you get this wrong, I would be silly. So 44, 55, and 66. Alright, A, boom, got it, you're set to go. Okay, that's your domain. If they would ask you the range on the test, you're looking at 0, 8, 12. Alright, all the y values. Cool. This one's a little tricky. What's the range of the function below? Range is all the y values. Okay, so this is a graph, very hard to see, I know. This is a 2 right here, which means this is a 3. So the highest, this is my y-axis, the highest y value you have is 3. Keep that in mind. So do we have all real numbers? Well, no, because the graph only goes up to 3. That means the y values don't go any higher than that. So we can get rid of that one. All y values less than or equal to 3. Ah, now we're talking. Okay. All y values less than -3. No, I'm not -3. I have no idea what this is saying. -5 all the way up to 1? Sure? So that's no. Okay. So all the possible y values, all possible. Okay, use the graph. Use the graph. I'm trying so hard to write nice. I'm so good. Sorry, it's awful. Alright, which of the following relations describes a function? X value cannot repeat. Okay. So if you look at your first one here, -3, 0, 3, 0. See how I have the zeros repeat? I'm only focusing on the x values. That's not a function. 16, 9, 9. Not a function. 3, 0, 2, 4. Looking good. Let's just double check down here. -4, -4. Boom. Okay. All's well. Moving on the back. Use the given values of x and y to determine the equation line that goes through the points. Alright, you need to figure out what the slope is. Well, I'm going to go ahead and do my m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. You can pick any 2 points you want. I'm going to pick these 2 points if you're wondering why. They're both positive. I'm going to call this x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay. So I'm looking at 5 minus 2 over 3 minus 2, 3 over 1, or 3. Always reduce. Cool. Now, for here, I've got y equals mx plus b. Right. And what we can do is plug in my m. You guys pick a point. I'm going to go with 2, 2. So 2 goes in, so pick 2, 2. My m is 3. So 2 equals 3 times 2 plus b. Right? This is going to give me 6. B equals -4. My final equation, y equals 3x minus 4. If you get lucky, I think some of you might have noticed this, that because my 0 for x is, well, if my x is 0, then whatever the y value, that's going to be your y-intercept, okay? Because the y-intercept, whatever y is whenever x is equal to 0. If you can remember that, great. Graph the following lines in xy plane, okay? You guys have graphic calculators that allow you to see this, but you're looking at my y-intercept, okay, is -3, down 3, plot a point. Cool. My slope is 2 over 3. So this is my b, y-intercept. This is my m, slope. Up to right 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Do one more. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go. You should be able to do that. Okay. You guys should be confident with that. You're going to see it again. Okay. Here, my slope is -5 over 1, right? And my y-intercept, or my b, is 2. So if I was to graph this one, plus 2. Okay. Down 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1. And then just one more, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1. Sorry, it's not drawn to scale, but you get the idea. Okay. Number 8, a line has a slope of 1/4 and passes through points 4, 6, and 12, 4. What's the value of y? This is a challenge problem. Basically, if you guys can figure out slope, just so you guys are aware, for the test, if I give you 2 points, say like 2, 3 and 5, 1, alright, you should be able to find the slope between that. So you do y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So you get 1 minus 3 over 5 minus 2, -2 over -3, over positive 3, -2/3. You guys should be good with this, okay? In fact, I know you're good with that. You have to be good at that, because the equation is given to you not only in my class, but on the test. What this is saying is, here's my formula. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I want you to at least see this because they throw problems like this at you on the Keystone. Slope 1/4 means I put a 1/4 in for m. This is x1, y1, x2, y2. So watch what happens here. I plug in y for y2 minus 6 over 12 minus 4. Now, if I clean that up, on top I get y minus 6, and on the bottom I get 8. Well, I want this to turn into 1/4. Well, think about it. If I want to get on top, what number, alright, will turn that, something over 8 into 1/4, I need that to be a 2 on top, okay, because 2 over 8 turns into 1/4. So what value of y makes that equal to 2? Well, add 6 over, y equals 8. Okay, so if we go back over here, 8 minus 6 gives me 2, 2 over 8 gives me 1/4, boom, I've got it. If you get this on a multiple choice question on the Keystone, plug in answers till it works. It's a simple question. It looks confusing beyond belief, but beat the problem by plugging and chugging, okay? A linear function has a y-intercept of 12 and a slope of -5/4. What's the equation of the line? Guys, if you ever get a question like this, you can, start singing hallelujah or, high-fiving yourself or tumble salt and whatever you want to do. The y-intercept is your b. Your slope is negative 5/4. Oops. Y equals negative 5/4 x plus 12. There's a negative sign there. Okay? That's all. So you're putting the 12 in for your b, put the negative 5/4 in for x. Hopefully you guys are cool with that. If you're listening to this video, then you'll be fine. That's a negative 5/4. That's better. Makes me happier. Okay. Graph the following lines in XY plane. Okay. These are special lines. Okay. If you guys remember the Hoy and then Vox thing. Okay. Horizontal line's y. Vertical line is x. So right here, since it's y, this is a horizontal line at y equals 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, done. For x equals 3, it's a vertical line at 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, that about wraps up the multiple choice. I will make a video again soon on the open-ended. But as always, keep up the good work and good luck. We're all counting on you.